Dear Canada, even though you aspire to being communist China with a social credit system that will turn off my ability to purchase apples, I think we should turn this ship around and stop doing whatever the hell we've been doing. I'm going to tell you why I'm trying to get out of Toronto and why I might miss it.
He's walking somewhere.
I can't believe this place is still open. Gail's Snack Bar. I used to go in there. It was $1.75 for a club sandwich. It was cheap and delicious. And the French fries, they were soggy and it took half an hour to get to you. But they were good. So if you've been following my journey, you know I went to southern Ontario to explore a warmer climate. And it is slightly warmer there. Beautiful little towns, Leamington, Kingsville, Amherstburg, and then Windsor Hill we visited for some reason. It's like Detroit on crack, and then they sold the crack back to you after doing it. So I think we've decided on going to Kingsville, and we're trying to rent a place, and there's literally one house available and one apartment building, and that's it. Literally the whole town. There's a couple that are so far away from any grocery store, it's not even funny. I could totally live that whole town walkable. I don't need a car. You're little, oh, you better get a car. I don't have to have anything. I can walk to most places. So there's one house. They're not responding to our emails or phone calls. It's probably already sold, rented. And then the one apartment, it's just modern hell. God, everything with the LED lights, everything's straight lined and gray. It's like this color scheme. Everything is like that, modern. Like, where's the character of an old house with the wood and wood beams? Like, beautiful stuff exists, but not new. It's funny, you finally make a choice, you commit to something, you're like, okay, where are we gonna move in Kingsville? Oh, there's nothing left. Oh, that's good times. They're building some houses, but that's gonna be a while. So, like, that sucks. So we're looking like maybe we'll just buy something. I could totally just buy something with Bitcoin. But guess what happened to Bitcoin recently? It crashed to Satan's lounge. It's worth less than donuts are. God, why do you do this? I think in the past month, I'm down 150,000 again. So like I've still made money on Bitcoin, but I'm not just buying a house with Bitcoin, although I could have last month if I sold everything, but I didn't. So whatever, we've decided a small town could be fun. But of course, it's not just all glory. Here's the reasons I want to escape Toronto. We don't fit in here. It's just too scattered of an energy. Everyone's so busy. Whenever we go to a small town, we can feel the friendliness, the community. That's what we want. Just friendlier people. Here, there's only a couple things I'm ever gonna miss. It's not the nightlife. I don't do anything here. There's so much available to do. I do none of it. I don't care about one thing this city offers except organic food. Say what you will about this polluted city, unfriendly and dark and lonesome. It has great access to every food you'd ever need. In Kingsville, there's like 2 grocery stores. One of them is unusable. And there's a couple smaller markets that have local stuff that doesn't grow all winter long. In Canada, like, you got your Chinatowns. They're importing all your papayas and your durian. It's like, I would literally have to go to Leamington just to get durian. I found a store there. So it's like, there's going to be almost nothing. And I think I could deal with that. It's like, okay, whatever, there's less variety of apples. I think it's going to hit me hard in the winter as a fruitarian. I'm just going to be like, okay, this does suck. Wow, there's nothing. There's only kale and lettuce, apples, oranges, bananas. Oh, God. So it's like, where's my papayas at? Hardly going to find any. Persimmons? No. So, like, that's going to really suck. Probably a lot more than I even think. And then there's all this nature in Toronto that you wouldn't expect. Like, if you've never been here, you would think, whoa, big city, all these skyscrapers and CN Tower. Can you see it? Not a damn thing. All I see is chemtrail hell. Damn you, chemtrails to straight hell. But There's so much nature here. Like, I'm on my way to the beach right now, and it's a long beach that you can walk along for hours. There's just so much boardwalk and happy people down there. And then if you don't like that, there's so many forests and trails and little rivers and creeks, and just like the nature is why you come to Toronto. It's insane. So good. And in Kingsville, there's like a tiny beach. It's kind of far away. I haven't even seen it. It might be like the most ghetto thing you ever seen. You're not walking like a long distance along the beach. You just go there and sit or something. And it's the most polluted lake, apparently, of all the Great Lakes. There's 5 lakes, and that's the worst one. Lake Erie. That's painful. It's all from Sarnia hell with your chemical plants. Will I make that light? It's unlikely. It feels illegal, and it's not going to happen. I just realized it's too ass cold for the beach, so I'm heading back from whence I came. So it's like all this nature, I might miss that. There's like one trail, Jack Miner's Trail, and it's 4.5 kilometers away from all the little places I've been looking to live near that grocery store. So it's like, God, that better be the best trail on earth, but it probably isn't. You would think being south, there might be more types of birds. It's so much warmer. It's literally like 2 degrees colder there today because it's raining. But most of the time, it's like 5 degrees warmer. It's totally worth it. It's tropical Canada. With that modern apartment I was telling you about, it's a 2-bedroom apartment. It seems very big. It's like 1150 square feet. That's almost like 3 to 4 times the size of our apartment. Ours is something like 350 square feet. It's a bullshit junior 1-bedroom. It's embarrassing. And so this thing is like, that'd be a lot of extra space and a little balcony. You know how much it is? Oh, get ready to laugh. Just for a little apartment is $23.65 plus all utilities. There's no free water or heat. That could be an extra $200 to $300 depending on the season. Throw some air conditioning in there. Get a little heater going. That's wow. So we're talking $2,600 Canadian for a little apartment that you don't own. That's good times. So we're looking at houses now. If Bitcoin, just go up a little bit, man. Just go back up. Stop panic selling, you bunch of assholes. Start buying. Is that a squirrel? It wasn't. It was just a glove on a tree. A death sentence, a curse, if anything. So I could totally do that. And we're searching. I saw a house for $350. That's not bad. I've seen some for $450. There's some available. I don't know what goes into that. There could be some serious problems with those houses. I don't know, but God, prices in Canada, they're so overpriced for everything. It's insane. Like, no normal human being could buy a house in today's... If you just started and you're working, you're saving, sure, you could put a down payment on something and get a lifetime mortgage where you end up paying like $3 million for your tiny thing with interest. No, can't feel my fingers. And my lips are numb and blue, but that's fine. So, yeah, it's a weird thing. We're so used to renting that I thought for sure that's what we were going to do, but it seems easier to buy a house. Like, there's just so many more houses available for sale, but no one's renting there. Not one house. We saw one that was carpeted. God, what's with all your laminate floors? What happened to wood? Remember wood? God. So, I don't know. We push on. Are you selling a house in Kingsville? Can I have it? I don't know. Amherstburg, we're looking there. We saw a hilarious rental. It was $13.50 for a 2-bedroom. And we're like, why is that so cheap? And we're looking at it, and it looks like it's about to fall over. But then when you go look at Google Maps, it's way worse. It's only gotten worse. So, I don't know, man. That's probably where I die, and that's not a great thing, but it would be cheap. I would save a lot of money, you have to admit that. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what we're doing, so we're looking for houses to buy. That seems the only option right now. That's crazy. Then I'll have nothing left all my savings and investments put into a house that will just rapidly deteriorate. Oh, that's good times. Can't wait to pay property taxes on that. How much are those in Kingsville? Low? I doubt it. I'll leave. How you doing? You thumbing up the video? That's cool. Thumbs down if you just bought a house in some wonderful country near the mountains. It was 120 grand. You had it in your piggy bank. And your country loves you and supports you and takes care of you and wants to see you succeed. Oh, that's nice. That's just what Canada is. True North, strong and homeless everywhere. That's the only house anyone can afford to tent. Thanks for nothing, society. I'll be leaving after you donate more Bitcoin. It's cheap now, so you can donate more, and I appreciate that. Thanks. Subscribe for more.